So Renee, how are you feeling?
I feel like this is the beginning and tomorrow I'm going to be famous. How do you feel, Helen? Hey, welcome to the brand new podcast, No Sex in the City. I'm Renee.
I'm Helen, and every week we're going to be chatting about all things pop culture, the stories everyone's talking about, and of course, sex.
Which neither of us are having.
Yeah.
But seeing as this is our first podcast, we should talk about our first times. Helen, tell me about your first time.
Yeah, because we actually don't know each other's first times.
No, I don't. I'm really actually excited to talk about this.
You go first because,
No, Helen, tell me about your first time.
So my first time, I was 17 because I was desperate to lose those V plates before university. I don't know if anyone else felt that pressure.
I was the same.
I just imagined uni as like dick central. I was going to clean up, but I didn't want it to be my first time. So I really kind of threw away my first time. Not that I regret it.
Yeah, but like what happened? Who
So
was it?
I was hanging out in a bar in South Ken.
South Ken, oh my God.
Because that's what my childhood was like. No, more my teenagers. And we met some guys. I think they were a bit older than us. They were definitely like mid-20s. And there was a really hot one called Michael. And I was just like, oh my God, who's that? And I was leaving for university. I think this was April. And so like, I was leaving university in September. So like, you know, the hump was on. And basically we got talking, we snogged, and then we left the club.
Oh my God, was it a one night stand?
And like kind of fooled around in there, like had what I would describe as a cheeky poke.
Oh, Helen.
But I don't know how cheeky it was because I met up with him a week later with my friend Jess. Love you, Jess. And we went to some party in East London, and it was like, oh my God, East London's so cool because we were quite young at that stage and we only really stayed in our kind of area. And then we went to this party with them, and then it was all kind of like, you know, when you know it's going to happen. And then I went back to his flat and we had sex, and then there was blood everywhere.
Oh my God.
Broke that hymen.
Was it painful?
I don't think I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed that it was over. But I mean, he was really hot, and I really wanted to do it. Like, I was kind of the one pursuing meeting up with him and stuff. What about you?
My first time was 2 weeks before my 19th birthday. So I took a gap year before I went to uni. So I like to raise some money so I can like get a laptop and all that stuff. So I was dating this guy that I met when I went to visit my friend at her uni. And then we ended up getting together, and he came down to stay, and it was like in my mum's house. And I remember like I had a single bed, so we ended up sleeping on the floor. And I remember like we were getting down, and then I just felt him like reach behind the pillow. And like I was like, oh my God, he's getting a condom. Oh my God, this is it. And I was just like, yeah, finally. Like before uni, exactly the same as you. I was like, I cannot go to uni being a virgin. And we did the deed on my bedroom floor.
Did you enjoy it?
I mean, it was okay. I just remember thinking, because I wasn't really that into him.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
I think, it's a bit lie back and think of England.
I mean, and then afterwards I was like, I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah, I don't even know if I stayed over. I remember losing a belt, which was my sister's. I left at their flat, and I was like, Chloe, you're not getting that belt back. I'm not seeing those guys again. There's my blood all over their sheets.
Oh, Helen! Oh my God.
It's horrible. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't regret it, but it's not a fond memory. So that was the last time we both had sex when we were 17.